Hey guys, welcome again to my channel. It's your favorite mommy blogger, Daugther, diaryofanabujamom. I'm a lifestyle blogger and a YouTuber based here in Abuja, Nigeria. So if you're new to my channel, this is the best time to subscribe. This is the best time to click on the bell button to get notified, so whenever I post new videos, you'll be the first to get it. And I would like you guys also let me know what you enjoy most on my channel and what you would like to see more of on my channel. And don't forget to share to your friends, family, and don't forget to also share on your Insta story. And I just love you guys so much. So today I'm going to be answering some of your questions when it comes to marriage. I posted on my Instagram, so go follow me on Instagram, diaryofanabujamom. A lot of people have been asking me what's your Instagram handle. It's just diaryofanabujamom, and the mom is M-O-M, not M-U-M, M-O-M. I'm going to be leaving that on the screen, so you guys can just go follow me and tag me on your Insta story so I can repost on my channel. Guys, I don't know what I did to my earring. It's just falling off. See, the hook is too loose. I don't even understand. So I actually asked you guys on Instagram to ask me any question when it comes to marrying early. As you already know, I got married quite early, so I did a video on my channel called Women That Married Early Are Actually Suffering, and I got a lot of messages, I got a lot of comments, and I now posted on my Insta story. I was like, okay, let me ask me any question about marrying early, because I actually got married early. So if you're new to my channel, just know I got married quite early, and I'm answering these questions today, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope this really helps someone. And this video is not to say that everybody should go and get married early. Please get married when you're okay with it, when you're comfortable with it. So for you're an adult, you know, I'm not saying please that you should go and do what you don't want to do. I'm not forcing you, I'm not pushing you, I'm not advising you. I'm just saying. So if you want to take what I'm saying, if you don't want to take what I'm saying, now wow, this is my earring. So guys, if you like to get my answers on all the questions you guys asked me on my Insta story, then keep watching. So the first question was from I.am_Ngozi. It says, was it your decision or pressure? Like, I don't know why people feel like you must be pressurized to get married. I talked about this in my video, so go watch. That's why I said you should go watch that video. People always feel it's not just a hard thing, it's just a thinking that most people think. When the moment you get married early, it's either you were pregnant or somebody forced you or something happened or you were in serious problem or the man was taking care of you and you just had to get married to him. Like, people don't actually believe that you can just love somebody at a young age, according to the age thing, and get married to the person. So let me just answer the question quickly. I wasn't pressured, it was my decision. Nobody forced me to do whatever I did not want to do. All right, so don't think that, don't look at me and be feeling like this girl was pressured. No, I was not pressured. The second question is from _Imanozi. I just hope I'm pronouncing you guys' name well. Like this hook is, I'm not wearing it. Anyhow, let the earring fall, I don't care. How was the beginning? How did you adjust? Okay, the beginning, it was not easy, yeah, because when I was in school, I don't even know how to answer that question, but it was not just easy, mostly because I was in school. My school did not, I was in school, and I was in school where we're living in school, like we're staying in school. We're not allowed to go out. I went to Madonna University, Elele. We're not allowed to go out, so I couldn't see my husband as much as when you normally get married. You'll be seeing him every time, you know. I got married and went back to school. I got married on 1st of September, like maybe 10th. I was back in school, so I didn't even spend time with my husband. I didn't do honeymoon. Like, I didn't even just enjoy that first phase. This is not a marrying early thing. It's a normal marriage thing, because a lot of people, they get married even if you dated your husband or your spouse for like 10 years. When you get married, at the first stages of your marriage, you're going to just be trying to learn each other in the marriage, you know. You're going to try to figure things out. So it's not a marrying early thing. So for me, it was not easy for us. Like, we had our differences, we had our issues. We're trying to learn each other. We're trying to figure what this marriage thing was, you know. And somehow we did, and we've been married for 7 years. So we're doing a great job so far. So the next question is from Adora97, and it says, what dreams did you have before marriage, and have you been able to achieve them? Okay, so some of my dreams I had were, before marriage, I was in school. I was in 200 level. I got married and I was going to 300 level. So before then, dreams I had was just to make money, like make money, you know, work in an office, actually work in like maybe an oil company. I saw myself working in like an oil company, like Shell, Chevron, Total, all those big places. I saw myself really dressing nice to all those places and earning really cool salary and living and having. Then after that, I will not have, okay, the plan was school, job, marriage. Did I think of marriage so much? I can't remember really thinking of marriage so much. I won't even lie. But okay, let me say marriage, then kids. I didn't think of it like immediately. Maybe after. I can't even remember thinking about it. So let me. But I know that I would have loved to get married. I don't know what I'm even blaming. I know that I would have loved to get married. So I think school, job, marriage, kids. You know, have I achieved them? Yes, I realized in my marriage that the job I was looking for wasn't for me, guys. Like, I felt like, because I was the kind of person that would have really done well if I've done office job. So I've always felt like I would have been good in that. You know, I was trying to study medicine. It wasn't just working. My brain wasn't carrying it. I switched to microbiology and I was okay, but I didn't love it so much. Like, I don't even want to do anything microbiological concern, you know. Then I realized that, like, I've always wanted to make people laugh. Then in secondary school, I used to be the drama coordinator. You know, to be the drama coordinator, it means you were the one that could act the most. Like, in your set, you were the one that can act. Like, you used to be act pass, you know. So I think I realized that in marriage, that I was good. This was what I was good in, not the microbiology things, you know. So I'm achieving them right now. YouTube has given me a platform to do what I wanted to do. I've always wanted to talk about things, you know, talk about issues concerning women, concerning life, you know, mostly about women. And I feel like YouTube has given me the opportunity to do that. I'm not where I want to be, obviously, but it has given me a very, very big, huge opportunity. And for me, I'm really achieving what I wanted to do. Like, I'm achieving what I really love, you know. This wasn't the plan. YouTube wasn't the plan. I didn't know about YouTube then. I didn't even know about all these kind of opportunities, you know. But I've always wanted to influence people. I've always wanted to talk. I've always wanted to entertain people, you know. And YouTube is giving me the opportunity now. And I'm married in it. I'm married doing it. So I'm achieving my dreams, you know. You know? I don't know. Like, I just hope I'm making sense. Jeez. This question was still from Adora97. And it says, are there things you feel being married so young hasn't allowed you to do? Nope. If you know me very well, you know that I do things I want to do. Like, I do whatever I want. Most people that even married older than me, they can't do a lot of. They used to even wonder how they can, like, you have mind though. Like, I don't know if maybe marrying so young was what made me to have mind, or just me being myself, the kind of person I am, that made me to have mind. Like, I can do whatever I want to do, guys. It's just me that caution myself not to, like, be extra. Like, naturally, I love flexing. I love life, you know. I love to be happy. I love to, you know, I'm this kind of person. And I just hold back myself because of my kids and my family, you know. I now have a family, so I have to hold back myself. But marriage has never stopped me from doing those things, like saying, okay, you can't go out anymore, you can't go out with your friends anymore, your friends can't come to your house, you can't keep friends, you can't keep single friends, you can't keep married friends. No, it has never it can't even happen to me. So it's not even I'm not even mounting. It has never happened to me, and it will not happen to me. I feel like I said in my other video, now leg where you give person, that person will follow you. So if you give person long leg, they will give you long leg. If person low leg, if you fall your hand, they will fall your hand. I don't know if that's what I'm trying to say. So marriage has not done that to me. Question. She said, would you like for your daughter to do the same? This question is very tricky, truthfully. I feel like it's her choice. It's really her choice, because I don't know the kind of man she's going to be married to. I feel like it depends on also the kind of man she's going to be married to, that she's coming to. Like, maybe if she says, okay, this guy wants to get married, and I look at this guy, and the guy is just like one irresponsible ewu, like, what is ewu gambias? Like, I'm not even going to agree. But if she brings a cool-headed guy, and I see that this guy is cool-headed, I'm going to talk. Of course, I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to ask her, is she sure? Like, I'm going to train my kid so well that any choice she makes, I know that she's making a good choice. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So it's not about saying, would you want? Because it's not it's not me, it's not for me to choose. It's hard like that. She go marry the person last, whether she marries when she's 35 or marries when she's 21, and she go marry the person last. I see people that are 21 and have achieved a lot of things, that have finished school. I know somebody that is very, like, we just became very we just became friends, and she told me she finished when she was 20, uni when she was 20, and she was already working when she was 20. So if it's about money making, that one has already started making money. So it's not about a money thing or not. It's about if the person brings, if my daughter Jenna now brings a guy that is cool-headed, and I said this guy is cool-headed, you know, God-fearing and all that, like good qualities like her dad, I'm going to say, go ahead. Now you finally, now you go, if now you go suffer. She's not gonna suffer, but I don't even understand what I'm trying to say. I just hope you guys grab what I'm trying to say. So the next question is, do you feel like you missed out on something? How? Yeah. Yes, I won't even lie. Let me tell you one thing I feel like I missed out on. I feel like I missed out on living on my own first. I won't even like, that's one thing I feel like I missed out. Like, I used to see my friends that live on their own, you know, they can do whatever they like, they can sleep, they can be naked in their house, they can go out, come back anytime they like, no baby to stop them, you know, no husband to take care of, no children to take care of, no, you know. I missed out on those ones. I won't even lie. I missed like that house one, having your own house, only you living in the house, you know, you could just come back flexing, watching your TV, pressing your phone, drinking your wine, you know, doing whatever you like to do. I missed that one. I won't even lie. So the next question is from Valen Bombs. Hope I pronounced your name well. She said, please, I want to know, how do you handle it when you and your hubby have an agreement over something and he's not complete? I think maybe he never does it. I don't know. I think that's the question. That's what maybe she was trying to ask. What do I do? How do I handle it? I won't lie, it pains me. Like, it pains me. I won't even be dramatic and start forming. We communicate, we do this. I get really mad and I talk and I shout sometimes. Sometimes I just keep quiet and be mad at myself and be carrying face and squeezing face. I don't do anything special to handle it. I just squeeze face and somehow we apologize later to each other and it ends, you know. But I will squeeze face, you know, I would grumble, I would complain, I would shout if I sometimes, you know. That's how I handle it. I don't do anything special. And next question is, how did your parents take it? Was there any issue from their end, like you're too young? Nope. Funny enough, I didn't have any issue. The only thing was when I told my dad just called me to his room. I told him, like, you know, that see you. So I think one morning he woke me up very early and he called me to his room and he was now asking me about my hobby, you know, have I met his family, how much do they like me, how much do I know them, how much do I know my hobby, you know. Asked me if I really wanted to get married and all that, if I'm sure I really wanted that, like I'm not pressured to get married. He just asked me and I was like, yes. I was answering him and all that. He didn't tell me anything like don't get married or you're too young or anything like, or you wait till you finish school. Truthfully, he didn't say that. So I'm not going to even start forming like my dad was saying, you know. He didn't say that. So another question from Esther Lively says, does marrying early mean you would have more kids? It doesn't mean that, please. I'm married when I was 21 and I have only 2 kids and I plan to have only 3 kids. So it doesn't mean that. But I know that's the archaic olden days thinking. That's why most people marry early, because they want to have like 50 children. But now if you like marry when you're 21, you can have only 1 child. I've seen people that married when they are 21, 20 and they have only 1 child and it's okay with them. They have 2 kids and it's okay with them. So it's not a thing of age. Age doesn't make you have more kids. So another question is from It's Nguvan and she says, when you got married, did you and hubby have everything figured out, finances and all? No, we did not. I was not working, I was in school. He was the sole provider, so we didn't even talk about finances. We didn't have, but I think it's very important, if you're comfortable with that kind of discussion, please discuss it. I wasn't even thinking about those kind of things when I got married, so we didn't talk about it, but everything just fell in place. That's why I said this thing about marriage, some people it works for them when they are younger, some people it works for them when they are older. So, you know, sometimes you plan things and it doesn't work, sometimes you don't plan and it works out. So that's how life is. We didn't even discuss, we didn't even know all these kind of things. Like, I was just a uni girl, someone going to school, so I didn't even plan all these things. So the next question is from Glory Okwara and she said, how did you know you were ready for marriage at that early age. I didn't know I was ready, guys. It just happened. It was just, I feel like it was a plan from God. And I was telling somebody that if I hadn't married my husband at the time I married him, I would have regretted it. I was that kind of person that if I have this strong feelings, instincts that I should do something, I don't do it, I always regret it. Just like I was saying also that I want to have 2 kids, you know, but I also want to have 3 kids. Just that I'm scared of the pregnancy phase, you know, and all that. But I feel like if I start doing stubborn and say I don't want to, let me just leave it, let me not just born the 3rd one, I'm going to regret it, and maybe that time it will be too late. That's the kind of person I am, you know. So I wasn't ready. It happened, you know. I wasn't even thinking of marriage. Like, I was 21, guys. Nobody I was talking about marriage to me. Nobody. I can remember I went for my immediate older sister's wedding. So one lady saw me in the church and she was asking me if I was the bride, and I'm like, no. And she said, don't worry, next year you'll get married. And guys, the next year I got married. I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. So I didn't even plan it. I didn't even think about that thing. It was when it now happened and I remember that woman. I was like, Jesus, this how is it that God was talking to me or what, you know? So the next question is, if you had to redo it, will you still marry at 21? Yeah, it depends on the person. If it was the person I'm married to now, yes. If it's not the person I'm married to now, nope. Because I feel like the person that you're married to influences your decisions. If you marry somebody that really cares about you and loves you, and you love the person, it will make you want to do things over and over with the person. If you marry the wrong person, you will just be regretting your life. Like, you could just hate yourself. Let me just tell you, you could just hate yourself. So another question is from Esther Lively, and she said, does marrying early make you more likely to get divorced midway into the marriage? No, it doesn't make you get divorced midway. What makes you get divorced midway is marrying wrong. That's what actually makes you get divorced, not marrying early. I've been married for a while, 7 years, and we were not divorced. So it's not about marrying early or marrying late. I've seen people that married older and they've divorced. If you cannot take rubbish, please don't stay in that marriage. Let me just tell you. If you cannot even take rubbish from the beginning, don't even enter the marriage in the first place. Let me just tell you. I'm going to say it. If you like, say I'm trying to tell people not to marry, or I'm telling people to marry. Now, it's your own cup of tea. I'm just saying, don't get married because you see me here talking about my marriage and it's sweeting you and you are going goals, married good. Please don't get married because of me. Get married because you want to get married, and pray to God to get married to the right person so that you enjoy your marriage and your marriage will be goals too. Simple. Another question from Elegant Izini. She says, when is the right age for a girl to get married? What age brackets can be classified as early to be married? The first question, when is the right age for a girl to get married? I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I can't even answer that question. I don't know. I got married at 21, so I don't know. Some people tell you 24, some people tell you 26. So, do you know, like, I know somebody that told me that her sister-in-law was advising her brother to get that. She was 24. Her brother is older than, the guy is older than her with, like, let me say 8 years, and her sister-in-law then was advising the brother not to get married to her, that she's too old, that she will look for a younger girl and marry. Imagine somebody calling a 24-years old girl, you're old. So, you know, I don't know the right age. I can't even say. I feel like when it's right in your heart, when the Holy Spirit is touching you, and you know, get married, you know. And next question is, what age bracket can be classified as early to be married? Me, I feel like, I don't even know. I want to say 18 and below. That's what I want to say, because I got married 21, so I don't know how to even answer that question, because for some people, early is, it depends. I just feel like for an adult, it's okay if you can handle it. You know, if you can, that's why the emphasis on can. If you can handle it, you know. So for an adult, if you're a child less than 18, please don't get married. Like, don't even try it. Not even try it. So next question, please. How old were you? From Anity. How old were you when you got married? I've said that before. I was 21. And the last question, which I've already answered, how did your parents react? They didn't react badly. They were not excited per se, like, you know, like, hey, my baby's getting married. No, when I told them, no, they were not. They didn't act like that. I don't know if they were excited in their hearts, you know. They were just like, do you love him? Does he love you? Do you know his family? You know, that kind of thing. And they were like, okay, so if you're cool with that, like, I feel like they look at it like, we train this girl well, and if at this age she decides say she won't marry, it's cool. Like, we train her well. Like, we've been looking at her and we feel like she's well trained, you know. Or if you even be saying and they think, say, if this girl no marry now, she feel even spoil past her she spoil. It's possible that am I laughing? It's possible. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell button to get notified, so whenever I post new videos, you'll be the first to get it. And don't forget to share on your Insta story and tag me. I'm diaryofanabujamom on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me, you know, and don't forget to comment on my post and let me know what you would like to be seeing on my channel, the kind of videos you would like to see on my channel. If you like to see kind of videos, if you like to see mommy videos, if you like to see whatever makeup videos, this look like this is a new thing I just did. I've never done this look before. I've never even dressed like this on my channel before. What do you think about my look? What do you think about my lips? I don't think I've ever applied red lips on my lips before, and I'm loving it so far. And my look, and guys, I didn't apply foundation. I just applied powders on my face. This thing is just powders, no foundation, nothing. My face is just powdered made, and I'm glowing and I'm looking good. And I love you guys so much for watching. Until my next video, bye.